Hey guys, so we have everything back to normal. They did tap into the power of the speed sensor. I don't know why. I don't know if it has anything to do with the ELD or something like that, but anyway, so let's go ahead and get this thing fired up. I don't know what it is about the Detroit program, but anytime you clear the codes, ABS light goes on, but once you drive over X amount of miles per hour, 5 miles per hour, that should go away as long as you don't have any other ABS issues, and we'll go from there. So right now I'm just going to do a quick road test. I'm going to see if the gauge is actually working and responding the way it should, speed gauge. If it is, then that's great. Then we'll proceed with the repairs from there, and hopefully we'll go from there. God, this fucking AC doesn't work over here. Woo-wee. Yeah, something's going on with the HVAC system, so I know it works, it's just not working for me right now. So anyway, I guess we're gonna have to roll down the windows and go from there. So guys, I'm gonna do a quick road test, and I'm gonna see if I can kind of record as what we're seeing as we're going along. So I gotta wait for the air to go up a little bit more. There we go. Get our lights, 4 ways, power divide, and let's go do a road test. All right guys, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Speed is working. We're shifting gears. Yeah, so far so good. I like that. I'm gonna just kind of go around the block and see what happens. So I'll keep you all posted. Apparently nobody in Southern California knows how to use a 4-way stop. It's all good. All right, here we go. Apparently I don't know how to fucking shift gears. There we go, there we go. Alrighty, let's get this bad boy back where she belongs. Alright guys, so far, so good. I like that. Tomorrow we're gonna go ahead and, hold on. Tomorrow we're gonna go ahead and take care of the antifreeze and see what the hell's going on. Alright. So that'll pretty much be that. Let's get these windows up. We're gonna go ahead and shut her down. And there we go. So for now, I'm gonna go ahead and take the CPC out. Guys, yes, they are still stealing them. And that'll be pretty much that. So I'm gonna conclude the video tomorrow once we get the, once we go ahead and get everything out and ready to go from there. So far so good guys. I'm pretty happy with the way this has turned out. Again, don't really understand why they tapped in to the, hold on. I don't understand why they tapped into the speed sensor. I don't know, I have to dig into it. Again, this little, here we go. This is part of the speed sensor. Whatever it is, they tapped into it, ran it up under here, and then something up to the dash. So not sure exactly why, but we will find out. And we'll go from there. So again, we're gonna take the CPC out, tomorrow we're gonna do the coolant, check the overhead, and I think we're good to go. The way everything sounded and the way everything felt, I'm pretty happy with it, guys. So stand by, I'll show you guys the rest tomorrow. All right, everybody, so we are back, part 2 of the customer states video. So right now, there we go, finally. So right now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and connect using our diagnostic link. We found a couple things. Number one, with the vehicle speed sensor, if you saw part 1, then part 2 is going to show you what we found or what we saw as far as the vehicle speed sensor, circuit, signal, CPC, MCM, that kind of situation. Right now, I'm going to go underneath the truck, but I want to just connect here really quick. I do have a mill light, which is pretty normal when you're doing some stuff. So if you can see there, I've got the malfunction light, but I have no longer a check engine light, which is good. And we were able to kind of figure it out and see what the hell was going on with the vehicle speed sensor circuit failed low. So those codes are now active. If you can see here, I've got no more active fault codes. I'm not going to erase them yet. I'm going to erase them later, but I want to show you guys what we found. So I'll leave that there. I'm going to crawl up underneath here. The surge tank, you guys noticed in the video, this was getting full of coolant coming from the top of the surge tank. So something's going on with this surge tank. Even though it's new, it is aftermarket. We didn't install it, but either way, I understand the original one is over 500 bucks. Aftermarket is about 200 bucks on up. So keep that in mind when you're going aftermarket versus original. That's kind of what you get. So we may have to go back to an OEM, but I got to get authorization for that. I'm going to go up underneath here and show you guys what was found. Okay, now I didn't find this, my dad did. He actually crawled up underneath here and checked it out. I didn't even see it because I did come underneath and I didn't find shit. However, he dug a little deeper because that's what he does, and for some strange reason, so here's your vehicle speed sensor that's on the tail shaft. This is for your manual transmissions. Automatics, probably a different story. Sorry, there you go, guys. So here's your OEM sensor, OEM pigtail. The first thing the troubleshooting says, hey, inspect the plugs, the pins for anything. However, what we found is somebody tapped into the power. Not sure why. Let me swing it around here really quick. So if you see here, somebody tapped into the power, which would probably explain why we're not getting the signal going all the way up. So these two yellow OEM ones are supposed to go all the way up to the CPC. Again, they go all the way up to the CPC, but they tapped into it here. I don't know what the hell this was for. So these two white wires and a little loom goes all the way somewhere. I got to dig into it. I don't know if it just goes to the batteries. It seems like it might, but that's what we found, and that's what was triggering the code. So I'm going to fire up the truck. I'm going to verify, in fact, that is the problem. Maybe we just fixed the problem without even really having to spend too much time or money. And let me get back over here, guys, and show you guys what we got. So again, surge tank, we're probably going to replace it and go with an OEM. I have another aftermarket one that I may put on just for the sake of doing this little testing to confirm. But again, check that shit out, completely back to normal. Tomorrow morning we're going to check the overhead, make sure that's good, and if it is and we verified everything, the truck can get ready to get back on the road and make this guy some money. So again, when I was over here going to the service routines, I went over to the ISB, and there we go. So now engine is stopped. Engine is stopped. Start the engine and proceed. Number one, coolant has to be at least above 158. So that being said, it looks like the signal is back, everything's restored. I don't know why they tapped into the speed sensor for power or for signal or for some bullshit. I have no idea why. So what we're gonna do, there we go, see? I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna take this shit out so you guys can see it, but back there's the loom. Looks like it kind of gets routed up, and oh yeah, look at that. They kind of tapped into something back here. I don't know, that's kind of strange. Interesting. So I'm gonna dig a little deeper and see what we disconnected and why they tapped into it. That might be something else that they're gonna have to figure out on their end, but either way, we've got all the check engine lights gone, which is nice. Shouldn't have any more issues, and we'll go from there. So testing and confirming, we're gonna drop some antifreeze out of this thing. We're gonna put a new surge tank on there, aftermarket. I don't have an OEM one. If I did, I would just slap it on there and kind of call it a day. But again, these things OEM are probably close to almost 600 bucks, which is why, again, guys go aftermarket. So stand by, let's continue the video. I'll keep you guys posted. So that's it for part 2. Maybe we'll do part 3, I don't know. We'll figure it out when we start editing all this stuff together. All right, guys, so we found out what was causing or what was triggering the check engine light malfunction light with the CPC and the MCM not registering the speed. And that was because somebody decided to tap into it. I'm gonna show you what they did. So this little loom wire, okay, goes underneath here. I don't know exactly where it goes, but it plugs in or runs up from the floorboard and it comes in and goes wherever the hell it goes. That I don't care about. Underneath here, I don't know if you guys can see it. See right over here at this end. I'm going to show you where it connected. So again, it goes up underneath and it goes inside. I'm going to cut that out and take it out of there. I'm going to show you where it actually goes. So if you can follow it right back there, I'm going to go underneath and I'm going to show you what they did and what they tapped into and why it was kind of causing the check engine and some other possible issues depending on, you know, again, if you're not reading speed, the truck doesn't really know what's going on and not everything's going to communicate properly. So I'm going to take all that stuff out and I'm going to go underneath and show you guys what we found, and we're going to fix it, put everything back to normal, and then everything is good to go. And I showed you guys in the video that everything is working properly, but we're going to take the old one out. I don't want anyone to go back in there and connect it, and we'll figure out why after, but just to kind of show you what we saw. So we're going to go underneath this truck. Whew, if I get any fatter, I ain't going to fit underneath these trucks. All right, guys, so we're going to go back to the speed sensor and I'm going to show you guys exactly what we found. Again, not sure why they tapped into it, but I guess find out a little bit later down the road. So let me somehow figure out how I'm going to get underneath this truck and squeeze my big ass down there. So let's go. All right, guys, here we go. So check this out. Yeah, I got one of these night buddy lights. I don't know, what do you think? It's kind of illuminating, but it's not really as bright as the commercials claim it. Anyway, so speed sensor. Here's our speed sensor. Here's our plug. Here is where they tapped into the speed sensor. Okay, this is what's throwing off the voltage, which is messing everything up. And this is the little harness that they ran. Again, I'm not sure what the purpose of that harness is for. They tapped into the speed sensor, voltage, and threw everything off. So we're gonna remove that, fix it, put everything back, make it look nice and pretty, and go from there. So let me figure out how on earth I am gonna go ahead and flip around. Oh, here we go. Found a nice little spot here. Sorry guys, it looks like the Blair Witch Project, huh? All right, here we go. So there we go. So I'm just gonna figure out where I'm gonna put this light, not the light, put the camera, and then hopefully I can show you guys what I'm gonna do. Quick repair. Again, you can purchase the little pigtail replacement right here from Prominence. Okay, we got this from our local Freightliner. Probably about a good 30 bucks, maybe 40 bucks, somewhere on the high side. There's the part number if you need it. 2-position female connector, single output, blah, blah, blah. So there you go. It comes with a nice little kit. It's got everything you need. Little terminals, shrink tube, zip tie, loom. It's a nice little setup, I think, for what you're getting. So again, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these little gator clips out. We're gonna put everything back the way it was, wrap it all up, make it look nice and pretty, take the old harness out. You know, again, not sure what it's for, but we'll go from there and I'll keep you guys posted. All right guys, not sure if you can see where I'm at. I'm trying to just mount the camera so you can get a better view of what the hell's going on. So let's see. Well, close enough, I guess. Fuck. That out of here. Yeah, they kind of mangled up this harness, so I'm gonna have to fix this a little bit, I think, just to kind of make sure I got a good connection. So I'm gonna have to go in and kind of customize my own little pigtail, my own little plug, make it a little bit longer, because I think the one that it comes with ain't gonna reach. Voy a ocupar eso ahorita, papá.
¿Vas a ocuparlo?
Yeah.
¿El cable?
Yes.
Está bien.
Righty guys, and there you have it. So we went ahead and put the new pigtail, fixed up the harness a little bit, kind of went a little bit of an overkill, made the harness a little too long, so I just kind of tucked it in and made it look as original as possible, secured it here. Okay, it's all plugged in nicely. So we're going to go ahead and verify the repairs by actually turning on the truck. Let me fix this I don't like, so I'm going to fix this up real quick. But anyway, you get the idea. We got everything back to original. We're going to go ahead and check the repairs, and I'll show you what else we've done. Yeah, so we're almost done with this. We went ahead and put another surge tank on there to test and see if we still have the issue where the coolant is going to kind of transfer over to the other side. Hopefully it does not. We're going to water this down really quick. We're going to put the CPC back into the truck, test it, and if all goes well, this truck is done and ready to go, guys. So I hope this helps you guys out. Kind of interesting, a few things. Customer stated compression issues, didn't find any other than possibly a bad surge tank. The check engine light for the speed sensor, somebody tapped into that, which again, don't do that. And did check the valves. Valves were a little tight, but not too bad, so we went ahead and just kind of made some slight adjustments, and that's ready to go, guys. So if you have any other questions, hopefully this helps you guys out. Just a little something where, you know, customer states, so we verify either that we have a problem or we do not have a problem, and that's pretty much it, guys. So if you have any questions, as always, hit me up, send me a message. I don't mind helping out as best I can. Appreciate you watching. Like, thumbs up. Have a great day. Hey guys, really quick, I just wanted to add this to the video. I know it really doesn't have anything to do with it, but it's just me showing my appreciation to you guys that are out there, our customers. Tomek Mizelnik. Guys, hey, Tom, thank you very much. This is a postcard while he was visiting Poland. He sent us a little greetings from Poland. Tom, thank you very much. We always appreciate these cards. They're very nice gesture that you send them. Let's see if I can read it. I don't know if I can translate it correctly or say it correctly. Polska Jet Piękna. I hope I said that right. Tom, thank you very much. Appreciate the greeting cards.